In today's episode, I'm going to show you 7 things insanely productive people do differently. So let's get started. Perspective plans with new videos and podcasts weekly. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/perspective plans for exclusive videos and more. Visit perspectiveplans.com for all of your planner and stationery needs. Only at Perspective Plans, helping you plan for what's to come. Hello everyone, I'm Christine B. Rising and welcome to the Perspective Plan Show, where I cover planner and productivity tips to help you plan for what's to come. Subscribe now for new podcasts and videos weekly so that you won't miss anything. Shop for workbooks, printables, and stickers at perspectiveplans.com. And last but not least, this episode would not be possible without the support of our Perspective Plans patrons and channel members. Thank you. Now let's get into this episode. Tip 1, work ahead in time. You can't rely on your future self. We are time inconsistent, which is why we buy vegetables today with the intention of eating nutritious salads throughout the week. But later we toss out the rotting green mush in the back of our fridge. What can you do right now to ensure your future self acts morally? Think about how you will self-destruct in the future and devise a plan to beat that version of you. Nothing is particularly hard when you divide it into small jobs. Henry Ford. Tip 2, emphasize minutes rather than hours. The default setting for average performers' calendars is hours and half-hour chunks. There are 1,440 minutes in a day, and highly successful people are aware of how precious time actually is. Time is wasted. Time wasted can never be recovered, but money may be lost and made again. I read about the renowned Olympic gymnast Shannon Miller that she still follows a regimen that is virtually minute by minute. To control your life, you must learn to control your minutes. Soon is not as good as now. Seth Godin. Tip 3, don't use regular to-do lists. Put an end to your to-do list and instead plan everything out on your calendar. According to research, just 41% of tasks on your to-do list are never actually completed. The Zeiger effect causes tension and sleeplessness as a result of all those unfinished tasks. Highly productive people schedule everything and then work and live according to that schedule. Schedule your whole day into 15-minute segments using a calendar. The co-founder of The Art of Charm, Jordan Harbinger, offers this piece of advice. It seems like a bother, but this will set you up for the 95th percentile. Sometimes things may not go your way, but the effort should be there every single night. Michael Jordan. Tip 4, deepen your focus. People who are extremely productive are aware of their most important tasks, MIT, and devote 1 to 2 hours each morning to working on it uninterrupted. Invest the early portion of your day concentrating on your top goal that will assist to develop your business. Said Tom Ziglar, CEO of Ziglar Incorporated. What action will have the largest influence on achieving your objective? What success will lead to your promotion at work? Stressing output is the key to improving productivity, while looking to increase activity can result in just the opposite. Paul Gauguin. If you have tried bullet journaling, time blocking, or just plain old to-do lists but haven't found the right solution to manage your time, then it's time to try out the Hourly Planner Bundle. This is the ultimate planner with everything you need to manage your schedule and get things done today. Featuring 300 plus planner pages with and without sidebars, 100 plus event and holiday labels, and over 2,000 plus planner stickers in 14 unique colors. All this and more can be found in our Hourly Planner Bundle, available in 2 amazing color options at perspectiveplans.com, helping you plan for what's to come. Tip 5, write in a notebook. Richard Branson has stated several times that he wouldn't have been able to create the Virgin Empire that it is today without a simple notepad, which he carries with him every single day. Greek shipping tycoon Aristotle Onassis once said, always carry a notepad. Note everything. They don't teach you that $1 million lesson in business school, I tell you. The most productive people write everything down to clear their minds. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Martin Luther King. Tip 6, email checkups. People who are really productive don't constantly check their email. They don't check their inbox at every ding or vibration to see who has interrupted it. As with everything else, they arrange time to promptly and effectively process email. Some people only do that once daily, but for me, it happens every morning, noon, and of course, night. Life's gardeners pluck the weeds and care only for the productive plants. Bryant McGill. Tip 7, home for dinner. There is always more to be done, more that should be done, and always more that can be done. As Andy Grove of Intel once said, successful people are aware of their personal priorities. Work is important, but so is what they also value. There is no correct response, but for many, values include spending time with their family, exercising, and of course, giving back to their community. They intentionally allot 1,440 minutes per day to each activity they value by scheduling it on their calendar, and then they follow the plan. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Tip 8, skip meetings. Never have meetings until someone is actually going to be writing a check, Mark Cuban said, which is one of his greatest productivity tips. Meetings are well-known time wasters. They are lengthy, have the wrong people in them, and start late and often go off topic. When possible, leave meetings early, host fewer meetings yourself, and if you must, keep them brief, please. Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. Stephen King. Tip 9, use the 80-20 rule. The Pareto principle states that typically just 20% of efforts provide 80% of the results. People who are extremely productive are aware of the tasks that produce the best outcomes and concentrate on them while ignoring the others. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Benjamin Franklin. Tip 10, say no. The difference between successful people and extremely successful people is that very successful people say no to practically everything. Observe billionaire Warren Buffett. And James Altucher said, in a humorous way, if anything is not a hell yeah, then it is a no. Keep in mind that each day only has 1,440 minutes. Don't just hand them over to anybody. Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. Alexander Graham Bell. And here's our bonus tip if you made it this far into the episode. Delegate as much as possible. The most productive people never question themselves, how can I do this task? They should be asking, how can this assignment be completed? They attempt to remove as much of the I as they can. People that are really productive don't struggle with control and aren't micromanagers. Many times doing well is just sufficient enough. And here's our extra bonus tip, themed days. Highly successful people frequently designate specific days of the week as themed days to concentrate on important topics. I've utilized Mondays for meetings for years to ensure that I check in with each daily report individually. The financial and administrative tasks I want to finish off before the new week begins are the focus of my Friday afternoons. In a recent article, Jack Dorsey recently discussed work themes, which allow him to simultaneously operate 2 businesses. To increase efficiency and effectiveness, batch your work. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Mark Twain. Create a budget that works for you and track your debt, monthly bills, savings, expenses, cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, and more. This budget planner is perfect to take control of your finances, even if you are a beginner and just started your financial journey. Featuring 200 plus planner pages with and without sidebars, over 1,500 planner stickers in 14 unique colors, and 50 plus quote layering stickers that allow you to customize the background to match your planner style. All this and more can be found in the Budget Planner Bundle, available in 2 amazing color options at perspectiveplans.com. Share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them plan for what's to come. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed a tip on the list. Tip 1, work ahead in time. Tip 2, emphasize minutes rather than hours. Tip 3, don't use regular to-do lists. Tip 4, deepen your focus. Tip 5, write in a notebook. Tip 6, email checkups. Tip 7, home for dinner. Tip 8, skip meetings. Tip 9, use the 80-20 rule. Tip 10, say no. And our bonus tip, delegate as much as possible. And our extra bonus tip, theme days. Do the hard jobs first. The easy jobs will take care of themselves. Dale Carnegie. I just want to take a moment to thank our patrons and channel members. This episode would not be possible without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support the show, visit patreon.com/perspectiveplans today. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review what tip you'll be using. Keep planning for what's to come, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.